Hello and welcome back. This is the Benjinator, and you are watching Let's Play Chrono Trigger. This is part 5, and I'm going to be trying something a little bit different this time, and it's not something that you'll be noticing, but what I'm doing is I'm actually going to be playing this game purely just off of my screen capture device. In other words, it's not attached to my TV. My PlayStation 2 is not attached to my TV. And so when I see this, it's a little bit more, what's the word, choppy. But I'm hoping that this will actually improve the overall quality of the video. Because, as you guys might have noticed in previous videos, there was electronic interference. And that's because I had a bunch of cables split, and it really sort of annoyed me. So I'm trying to do something about that. So we'll give this a shot, see how it goes. And if it works out, I'll do this in future LPs. So anyway, we are in Guardia Castle. In the year 600 AD, thanks to the device that Luca invented to send us back in time, apparently. And we are looking for our friend Marl. But the Queen apparently is waiting for us. The Queen is deemed us worthy for us to be in her presence. So let's see what she has to say. Because she knew us for some reason, and that was a little bit peculiar. Yeah, she does look pretty young. Hey, I'm tougher than I look, lady. Alright, now we get an ether over there. Never a bad thing. Alright, well, there's the Queen. Let's see what she has to say. Uh-oh. Asking the ladies to leave. I wonder if there's going to be any funny business. It's very possible. Ooh, this is looking... That'd be Crono's lucky day. Uh-oh. What's she doing? Oh my god, are you an evil warlock? Oh! Hey, Marley. Oh, I thought you were an evil warlock for a second. Well, technically, Lean would be your great-great-great-grandmother, if you are the princess. Hey, it took me long enough to get here, too. Aw. You can feel the love already. And actually, this is one of the more famous themes of the game. You hear it at the end with a more sort of orchestrated version, and it's pretty cool, so... Not to spoil anything, of course. Anyway, oh, that's not good. Whenever the screen starts glowing, bad things are about to happen. Uh-oh. That's not good. Maybe I should get out of here. Wait, no. That would be a wrong thing to do. No! Help me, Crono! You're my only hope! Well, damn. Went through all that trouble of finding her, and now she disappears again. Crono's having a rough day. Gossip, huh? Oh, I was a gentleman. No, of course not. No way. Yeah, I'm positive. She's kind of gone, though. That's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, she got a new hairdo. I'm not sure how much it suits her. Yeah, don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. Anyway, so... Crap! Just as we found Marley, she's gone once again. What are we going to do? Well, no treasure here. I thought maybe there was for a second. Chrono! Oh, look, it's Luca. About time you got here. There was a problem with that. Yeah, she just kind of disappeared. Why didn't you tell me something earlier? Yep. In case you haven't figured it out, Luca, we're in the year 600 AD. Some random guy from a shop told me that. Oh, wow, she's a princess? Wow, I guess she is a princess. Wow, that's... Chrono, you've been walking around with a princess this whole time. Okay. Yep. Making babies, making that royal family line. That's what happens. Ah! So Lean was her great-grandma. Interesting. Oh, I see. So somehow the space-time continuum has been disrupted. Aha! If the real queen's killed, then she's gonna start fading away. Just like Marty McFly when he's trying to play Chuck Berry in that movie. Which I hope you guys get the reference to. Alright, well, I guess we gotta save the queen then. We don't want some innocent girl that we just picked up and sent back into a time vortex dying because of your stupid invention. Alright. Yeah, Luca, you're coming along. If, you're the one who invented this machine, so it's definitely your fault. Alright, so, while, between the break, I actually managed to pick up, this gun for Luca, the dart gun, which is slightly more powerful than she's got right now. And, so she has the similar equipment as Chrono does, but she also has this nifty little thing called the sight scope. This will be able to tell you what the, excuse me, what the weak points or the HP are of your enemy. And so, as far as techs go, she is learning Flame Toss, so she starts out on level 2, a little bit higher than Chrono does. Anyway, let's organize these items right here, and voila. All right, heal up, and we're ready to go. So there is one more place I would like to check out while I'm here, actually. So if we talk to yep, she escaped. Oh, the Chancellor. He's a strange man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's kind of gone now, dude. Coral Pin, huh? Hmm. Yeah, we already had a rest there. That was a good time. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I have to go to the left tower. I'm still getting kind of used to the choppiness of the graphics, so. But like I said, once this is done, this will turn out fantastic, I think, without any static, which I'll be really happy about. So, 100 gold. Yeah, might as well explore these towers while we're here. You know, we did save the queen, and we're going to save her again, so might as well help ourselves. Oh, yeah, that's one of the mysterious chests. So, don't worry about that for now. And this, I believe, is the Chancellor's room. Sneaking out at night into that. He's probably, like, a serial gambler or something. No, there's a frog person? Yeah, 'cause you people are nuts. Okay, so, alright, here we go. Bronze mail. This will be good for Chrono. Yeah, you know, if it's one of those things where he's going to the cathedral, and that's a sign of his dedication and piety, I don't know if that's really, that cathedral is the best way to measure that, because if I recall, that cathedral actually was somewhere that they kept talking about eating us. Those were some cannibalistic nuns there. Speaking of which, maybe we should go check that cathedral out. They did talk about how the Chancellor was there and the Queen disappeared once again. Let's go check that place out. So I will meet you guys back at the cathedral, and I'll have a chance to show off Luca's text. So I'll see you then. There is one little thing I would like to show off first, though. This battle right here. Now that we have Luca in our party, it now takes place. Like I said before, one thing that's nifty about this game is that sometimes when you have more party members, more enemies show up, and this is an example. Find these blue eaglets, and so here's Luca with her gun power. Not very powerful, but enough to kill the bird. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Anyway, on to the cathedral. Alright, so we are back at the cathedral, and yeah, the nuns kind of say the same thing, but this place is kind of peculiar. Pretty strange happenings. So, what does this lady have to say? Oh, what's that on the ground? Hairpin, huh? Ooh, that's a very fancy hairpin. Hey guys. Oh crap. I guess they weren't nuns after all, huh? Alright, so now we get to have a pleasant little battle with Naga-ets. Snake-like creatures. They kind of look like just mutant mermaid type things. kind of interesting. I actually do kind of dig the design of them. Very detailed. Especially in 1995, I thought they were pretty cool. Ah! That awful slow spell. That's never any fun. Well, yeah, here's a nice little cyclone. Pretty easy to do. Nothing you can't handle. Alright, so Luca's going to be shooting that one. Yeah, there's not really too much you can do that's fancy at the moment, but it's still kind of fun to fight these guys. And they're fairly easy. It is nice that you do have Luca's ability to scan them with the sight scope. That's always, I've always found that to be pretty advantageous. Slow spell once again. And that's just mostly a pain. Fortunately, these creatures don't inflict a lot of damage, so that's kind of nifty. Pretty easy. I also stocked up on a bunch of tonics between the breaks, so this should be, you know, for the upcoming dungeon, spoiler, you should be fairly well stocked. So just make sure, if you feel like you're low on consumables, to go to the store before you come here. But yeah, this was one of the parts of the game that I really enjoyed, just because, you know, up until this point in RPGs, there really hadn't been a lot of elements of surprise. You know, going to a dungeon was a really obvious thing, but having a cathedral disguised as, well, something entirely different, which we're going to see, is, was kind of cool. It was really inspirational for back then. Alright, so we defeated the Nagaets. That was close, yeah. Uh-oh. No! And a frog comes in and kills him, who apparently speaks Shakespearean. Oh, yeah. Awesome music. Yes, yes I am. Sure. Yep, it's a frog. Oh, come on. Don't be that way. Oh, I love this dude. Alright, if you want to go save the queen, that's fine by me. Nah, of course not. Of course, let's go with the frog. You crazy? There are worse things in this world than a talking frog. Alright, so now we get to name one of my favorite party members in the game. And of course, his name is Frog. Why not? Frogs, toads, any type of amphibian that can help us out, why not? Yes, nice to meet you too, Frog. Mayhap a hidden door lurk. Yes! Search the environs. Fancy words for a fancy man. Oh yeah. Playing some epic music. Yeah, you do have to kind of look around for a while, but now that you notice that the maid isn't there, or the nun is not there, then you get to... The natural thing to do would be to play the organ, so... Alright, now we're in the back of the cathedral, and... Oh, look, these guys. So we've got some new enemies right here. I forget the names of these guys, but, yeah, we'll see in just a sec. Diablos! It sounds threatening, but I assure you it's not. These guys are really not that difficult. Now we get to see Frog in action. And he's actually one of the better melee fighters in this game. Uses a sword just like Chrono does, except he tends to use bigger swords, which is okay. He's a fancy man with fancy Shakespearean English, so it kind of makes sense that he would be using a big sword. Kind of like Ned Stark in Game of Thrones. So hopefully this time Frog won't die, like our good friend Ned. I apologize if you haven't seen that series, guys, but come on, it was the first season and everybody knows about it if you've been on the internet. Alright, we got some treasure right here. Got a revive and... Oops. Yeah, it was a little bit of a misstep right there. One good thing about this game is that it is fairly easy to avoid enemies. So one other thing I would like to show you, now that we do have a third party member, is a little bit of what Frog can do. So, unlike his compadres, he actually starts off with a technique called Slurp, and that's just a means of healing your allies, which is never a bad thing. And he's learning Slurp Cut. And once he learns Slurp Cut, I'll be able to show you something fairly unique in this game, which is one of its best features, and that is the dual tech. So we'll see what that's all about in just a little bit. Anyway, so just exploring the dungeon a little bit more. Hum-de-dum-dum-dum. Yeah, this is one of the highlights of the game. So, alright, more treasure. Got an ether. Got a tonic. And got a maiden suit. So, you know, I wouldn't exactly call Luca a maiden, but she is the closest thing that we have to a female in our party, so why not put it on her? I don't think she'd get caught dead wearing a maiden suit, though. That definitely seems to be more of a moral thing. Ah, well. Different strokes for different folks. And in here, you get the Naga at Bromide. Uh-oh. We've been caught. Those very angry goblin-looking guys do not appreciate us taking the Bromide. Well, crap. Looks like we're just going to have to teach them a lesson. Because we can take as many Bromides as we damn well please. Alright, so actually, here we go. Fire World. This is the first dual tech. So just so I can explain it, you combine Cyclone with Flame Toss, which is a single tech by Luca. And thus, here you go. And that is a dual tech, ladies and gentlemen. Two people combining together once both their gauges are full to unleash a very powerful attack. And it just gets better as time goes on. So there you go. So anyway, here we are in the back of the cathedral trying to see where the real queen is. Will we be able to find her? Who knows? That's what this Let's Play is for, to be able to find out some more. So that is it for episode number 5. This is the Benjinator. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see y'all next time.